Hi, everyone. Welcome to Let's Play Marvel Ultimate Alliance Part 16.
Welcome to Valhalla, Ghost Rider. I think you'll find this to be a very interesting place.
He walked off.
I've been a lot of places, Colonel Fury, but Valhalla's one of my favorites.
Are those the spy? How did the dude take over Asgard?
It's all because of his attack on the Omega that did duck.
Same thing
You're
as last
welcome.
part.
I am very sorry to hear about the death. It was...
Hey, how are... Come back.
Yep, same thing I had.
Well done. You have proven yourself to be valiant warriors. The door to the Hall of the Honored Fallen is now open to you.
Silver Surfer, Galactus.
Hello, valiant warriors. Welcome to the Hall of the Honored Fallen, where the courageous dead of Asgard feast and await the final battle, Ragnarok. Welcome to the Hall of Valhalla. Fare thee well, warrior.
I tell you what, life is sweet at the X-Mansion. If it weren't for that big blue ape guy asking me when I'm gonna leave, I'd stay there forever.
Great, so what can you do to find out if Black Widow is a trick?
I've got one last idea to get solid evidence against her, but I need the password into her shield account. It's either Ivan Petrovich or Dr. Inez. Talk to Hank Pym about it. All right. Hello. This is quite the party they have here, isn't it?
We're not supposed to die one?
Anytime, my friend.
This is Iceman.
Hello. Was there something else you needed?
Hiding at the X-Mansion.
People are still pretty shocked about losing our teammate in the physical realm, but having Weasel there is a nice distraction.
How's that?
Beast discovered Weasel down in the sub-basement hacking into Cerebro. Forge caught him trying to get into the X-Jet hangar, and Emma Frost found him trying to start up Wolverine's motorcycle.
What do you think of Colonel Fury?
He's always struck me as a man who's fair and wise, but after seeing the Super Soldier Serum program and the Atlantean outpost, I don't know.
What do you mean?
Has Colonel Fury lost the ability to know right from wrong? What justifies creating those bestial super soldiers or spying on innocent neighbors?
How did you get your powers?
I am a mutant. I was born with the power to affect the weather. It didn't activate until I became a teenager.
Well, that's different.
Yes, for some people, a little too different. Take Senator Kelly, for instance. He'd like to have all mutants rounded up and put in jail just because they are to.
Thanks,
Anytime, my friend. Why does that scoundrel named Weasel stare at me so?
Does Weasel make you nervous?
Ha! Don't make me laugh. A puny man like that is of no concern to me.
She walked away from me.
So I must admit, his stare is rather unnerving, even to one such as I, who have endured the horrid sights of countless battlefields.
Dang, she playing up. Who are you?
I am Valkyrie, a chooser of the slain. My warrior sisters and I ride over battlefields and escort the worthy fallen to Valhalla.
You bring them to this hall?
Yes, here they are honored and can feast to their heart's content. Then, on the day of Ragnarok, they will battle once again and prove their courage one last time.
How do you know who's taking the battlefield?
I can see a fire around them, a death glow, that signals the warrior is close to the end. Few other gods have this power. Long ago I was allowed to roam the battlefields of Earth and look for worthy warriors, but Odin put a stop to that. I am now limited to the battlefields of Asgard.
Thanks, Valkyrie.
Fare thee well, human. Your friend Weasel continues to watch me. Perhaps I will close his eyes permanently. Fare thee well, human. Yeah, this team needs a catchy theme song. Something that mentions shaking your booty.
A theme song?
We can call ourselves Deadpool and his lackeys. And we can all get matching uniforms. Something in a dark blue. That color really sets off my eyes.
We don't need new costumes.
Yeah, we do. With capes. Look at Dr. Doom. He gets all kinds of respect. And you know why? Because he has a big, scary cape.
He's also a murdering psychopath.
Well, there is that. But you can't deny the cape really makes him look tough. But let's go him one better. Let's wear elbow pads and shin guards with spikes coming out of them. Now that's tough.
You need to get serious.
No, I don't think so. You know how people talk crazy because they're insane? I talk crazy to keep from going insane. If only you knew what I've got twisting around in my brain. Thanks to Weapon X.
You're for Weapon X?
Yeah. I went there because they promised to cure my cancer.
Were they successful?
In a way. They gave me a unit factor of Wolverines. And so many scars, I'm never taking this face mask off.
Maybe we do need a theme song.
I like your thinking, Sunshine. Hey, we could even form a band.
A superhero band?
Oh, heck yeah, just think of it. With Storm singing lead, Wolverine on the bass, and the Thing on drums. And not to brag, but I play a pretty mean bagpipe. No, I don't think so. You know how people talk crazy because they're insane? I talk crazy to keep from going insane. If only you knew what I've got twisting around in my brain. Thanks to Weapon X. Yeah, in a way, they gave me a unit factor of Wolverines. And so many scars, I'm never taking this face mask off.
Is it unusual as always, Deadpool?
I've got a rash. Wanna see it?
Hello, and welcome to the Hall of the Honored Fallen. Pretty fantastic place, huh? Hello again. Is there something else you wanted?
Are you married to Reed Richards?
No. He's married to me.
Is your husband the smart one of the Fantastic Four?
He might be an IQ point or two above me. But let's not forget, I've got advanced degrees in 4 biochemistry fields, and I'm pretty good at math, too.
How did the Fantastic Four get superpowers?
It all started when Reed was building a rocket ship a few years back. He had heard the government was going to pull funding, so he decided to take the ship up while the project would be discontinued. Since Reed couldn't handle the ship alone, Ben Grimm went as the pilot, while my brother Johnny and I went as additional crew.
Who are the Fantastic Four?
The leader of our team is my husband, Reed Richards, who's also known as Mr. Fantastic. Then there's his best friend, Ben Grimm, although most people call him the Thing. Next is my brother, Johnny Storm. He likes to be called the Human Torch. And then there's me, Sue Richards, the Invisible Woman.
Thanks, Sue.
No problem at all.
Wow. Would you look at this place? Never seen so many dead guys having the time of their lives. Yeah, sure. Yeah, all right. Hey, what's the word?
You are pretty close to being married, weren't you?
Me and Jeannie had something going on. Not exactly sure what, but it was a powerful something. I'll tell you.
You think you two might have gotten romantic?
Who knows? Not that I stood a chance of Cyclops mucking things up. But now it's too late, ain't it? Guess I'll never know what she and I could have had.
Where'd you get those paws?
They're mine, but they're made out of bone. I got this coating of adamantium over them thanks to the sadists at Weapon X.
Why did they coat your claws with adamantium?
It wasn't just my claws, it was my whole body. My bones will rust before they break. And those butchers did it to make me the ultimate killing machine.
What happened at Weapon X?
They drugged me and tried to make me their puppet. Then they slipped up, and I showed them what a big mistake they made. But I wasn't the only one they got.
There are other victims of Weapon X?
Yeah, lots of them. Sabretooth, Maverick, Silver Fox, and that nutball Deadpool.
Thanks for the information, Wolverine.
Yeah, sure.
No problem.
Now this is my kind of party. Look at all this food. Almost makes me wish I was dead.
When did you first meet Reed Richards?
Me and Stretch was roommates back in college. Of course, we wouldn't have been if his first roommate hadn't have been such a yo-yo.
Who was his first roommate?
Victor Von Doom. The guy took an instant disliking to Reed and me, which is quite a surprise, considering what an amiable chap I am.
When did you get the name The Thing?
I kind of gave it to myself. I mean, look at me. I'm not exactly something you'd see walking down the fashion runways of Paris.
You sound embarrassed by your looks.
But wouldn't you be? I got a face even a grandma could hate.
Where was you? You're a pilot.
Yep. After college, I joined the Air Force and got my wings. I'm not half bad as a jet jockey, if I do say so myself.
Didn't you fly Reed Richards' spaceship?
Oh, it always comes back to this, don't it? Yeah, I was flying when the ship got hit by that radiation. That's when we became the Fantastic Four.
Thanks, man.
No problem.
Isn't that Valkyrie something? Maybe I should, go over there and introduce myself.
How did you get to Valhalla?
Beast and a friend of his, Forge, I think, had some kind of teleportation device they used on me. But they told me I have to get back to Earth pretty quick.
Why is that?
Something about keeping a lock on me could tear the space-time continuum and, I don't know, destroy reality as we know it.
What do you think of the X-Mention?
Makes me wish I was a mutant. Huh, they've got everything there. Tennis courts, a pool, and a sub-basement full of high-tech gear.
You could have stayed there forever.
That would be great. But Beast keeps following me around and asking me when I'm gonna leave. You can thank me later. With cash.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, Hank. Do you know Ivan?
He's one of the few men who ever treated the Black Widow well. Ivan was her chauffeur, and later turned out to be her surrogate father. He had raised her after her parents were killed in a fire.
Have you heard Dr. Ivan?
You'll have to ask the Black Widow about that name. Come back in.
I am very sorry to hear about this. Yes, he is a dreadful man. I hate to even think of his name.
Why?
He created a drug known as the Deathless Frenzy. It sent its victims into a blind rage and then consumed their bodies. Completely reprehensible. It was no trouble at all.
Food for an army here.
Isn't that Valkyrie something? Maybe I should, go over there and introduce myself. Thanks. When you get back from your mission, I'll have some solid evidence against Black Widow. You can thank me later. With cash.
Ha! It was more wondrous than my wildest of dreams. How I wish I could forever relive the fall of Asgard, It was so amusing to watch the oafish knaves as they fought in defense of their beloved city. But one by one, they realized that all was lost. Heimdall, Tyr, and even the mighty Balder have tasted the bitter dregs of defeat. Now I, Loki, am the true lord and master of Asgard. And all those who have dared to mock me are in chains, beaten, and hopeless.
Need I remind you, Loki, that your brother Thor still remains free?
Your fascination with the god of thunder grows tiresome, Enchantress.
But has he not proven himself your better time and time again?
Careful. That beauteous face will gain you only so much of my mercy.
But she does bring a valid point to light. Thor will likely attempt to liberate the fallen warriors.
Think you that I would not be prepared? Traps aplenty wait for those who would dare to free my prisoners.
Traps that even they cannot overcome.
You underestimate me, Doom. After all, am I not the god of mischief? My brother and his friends will most assuredly enter Asgard. But trust me when I say they will never leave.
Then we arrive in Asgard.
Very good. You must now move quickly to free Balder. Only he can rally the gods and save Asgard.
Sure. Get ready to yell.
Was the hammer of Vidar, the brother of Thor.
What's this? Are you another illusion of Loki's? Will his thirst for vengeance upon us ever be sated?
Don't worry, Boulder. Oh, whatever your name, Bladder probably. We've been sent to free you.
I should have known friends of Thor would come to our aid, but it shall not be so easy to liberate me.
Why? What do we have to do?
2 of my brethren are also imprisoned, Tyr and Heimdall. To break the spells which bind me, you must free them first.
Rather.
You will find them through the doors to either side of me. I care not about my fate, but please, free Tyr and Heimdall. Sure thing.
Attack them! Look! Humans! Let us destroy them!
This villain is chillin'. Sorry. Didn't go like I hoped.
Here, that's no way to straighten your spine.
This must be our lucky day. We get to play with the spider.
Well, if it isn't two of my favorite psychos, Scorpion and Lizard. How are you kids doing?
Always the comedian, aren't you? Webhead.
Now, is that any way to talk to someone who brought you a nice new lily pad to sit on?
He's a lizard, you moron, not a frog.
Oh, well, how about you, Scorpion? You need a lily pad?
Hey, Scorpion. Seeing the web sling reminds me of how much I love to pull the legs off of spiders.
Me, I just like to stomp him and watch him twitch.
Are you guys making veiled threats? I can't tell. And I really think I should be in the loop on this.
That's it. I've heard enough. Let's shut him up, Scorpion. You won't escape.
You're wasting my time.
Little help here. If you say so.
So much for listening to the story now. Let's see what we can do to get tired down from it. There has to be some way to pull off that molten metal. Let's search around.
No way. Sure.
Wait a minute, do you really want to draft? Alright. Stay tuned for the next part. Well, hold on, actually, yeah, stay tuned for the next part of Ultimate Alliance, part 17. This is part 16, signing off.